Alan Holly, Hits 96.1.
If you want to get your confession in, text us. Put the word hits with your confession and send it to 96893 and you'll be anonymous.
Here's the first Queen City confession. I'm dating someone 12 years younger than me, and they constantly use slang that makes me feel ancient. The other day, they told me my outfit ate and that the restaurant we went to was bussin'. And when I
How
asked,
young is this person?
Right. And when I asked if they were serious, they said no cap. I just smiled and nodded, but the truth is I'm completely lost most of the time. I secretly Google what they're saying so I don't look clueless, but now I'm worried they're going to catch on. Dating someone younger is fun, but it's exhausting.
I think they might be too young for you. I think they might be too young for you. Bussin'?
If they are speaking a different language, y'all ain't laughing at the same jokes.
You're not.
No.
Like, yes, it's fun. I feel like those types of things are like fun flings. It's very difficult to build a lasting foundation in which both people are mutually satisfied. Now, someone's going to come for me and be like, well, my spouse of 20 years younger and I are just fine. I'm sure you are. But by and large, enjoy it. Maybe not long term.
What were the pros and cons of dating someone much younger? If you're in your 30s, 40s, and you dated someone in their 20s, what were the pros and cons of that situation? Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text us. Put the word hits with your message and send it to 96893.
Here's another Queen City confession. I spent 4 weeks convincing my husband that we should start having or trying for a baby. It wasn't easy. He was hesitant, but I pushed for it. And finally, he said yes. But now I'm freaking out because I don't want to stop taking Ozempic. I've lost weight. I feel more confident, and the idea of giving that up terrifies me. I know how bad this sounds. I wanted this so badly, but now all I can think about is losing the progress I've made.
Yeah, but life is not one steady chart. Like if you picture like a graph, it's not just one steady down here all the way up to there, you know? Like life isn't like that. And so you do have to make sacrifices. This is just the first one. If you truly want to be a parent, you do have to sacrifice some things. Dudes don't have to worry about this, but women, yes, we sacrifice our bodies for a certain allotted amount of time in order to get the outcome of having a kid. It's just, there's no way to have everything that you want all at once. So are you going to have to sacrifice, you know, your quote unquote progress, which is great progress. But like, if you want progress in the form of a kid, put your body progress on hold and go through that whole experience, which is for better or worse, fascinating. And you can always get back on it after the fact.
Right.
It's not like that doesn't exist anymore. Like, it's not like you can never go back the other way. And I know there's a lot of psychological stuff that needs to be worked through, but I just feel like life is a game of sacrifice and reward and, you know, give and take.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And as a person who can't get pregnant, I ain't got nothing else to add. Here's the last Queen City confession. I just found out my boyfriend is planning to propose to me this weekend during the halftime show at the Super Bowl party we're going to.
What?
I'm freaking out because that is not how I pictured it happening. I love him, but getting proposed to in a room full of drunk friends screaming at the TV is my nightmare. The worst part, I only know because one of his friends let it slip, and now I'm stuck. I don't want to betray the friend who told me, but I also don't want this to be my proposal memory forever.
I mean, you stuck.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you want to blow the whole spot up, which you could. Yeah. But Miguel has always told me, like, this is, I'm assuming, I'm making a lot of assumptions here, but this is a woman being proposed to by a man.
Right.
Miguel had always told me previously that it is the man's, like, whoever is doing the proposing, that's their thing. That's what they want to do. It's less about you. Now, it should be, but it's more about him. And then the wedding can be whatever you want. Is that right, Miguel? Or have you changed your mind?
No, I still stand by that because, and now we're making very broad statements.
Right.
But like in my situation with my husband, Abe, when we first got together, I was like, hey, I know you don't like planning stuff. So you're going to propose, do it however you want to, and I'll be happy with it. And then I'll do the planning for the wedding, which is how it worked out, because that was his moment, his time to shine. And so you sort of take it, because then there are going to be so many other memories you're going to make leading up to the wedding, the bachelorette party, the bachelor party, the honeymoon. That is just one moment in a whole score of things that will be amazing for you.
Right.
Or I could be wrong. What do you think?
Again, it's give and take.
What's the worst place you've seen someone get proposed to? Call us up. 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961. Or text us. Put the word hits with your message and send it to 968.